Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner. Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Seahawks and the Steelers, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 23.
But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three River Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, it's the preseason opener for these two teams, and it should be a good one. Ball will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's the leading rusher amongst rookies last season, Najee Harris. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Open man, that's the tight end flyer move. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
A lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
On the move to his left. And here's Freiermuth again. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. And just a yard to go here on second down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Trubisky will throw. It's brought in by Harris. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Here's Trubisky to throw. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. Pickens on the slant. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. On 2nd and goal, Trubisky, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. The Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. Give to the fullback. This is Watt. And this is going to depend on his spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Let's give credit to the defense. They got plenty of bodies to the point of attack and stop the run. But I just wonder if the offensive line let down a little bit, knowing that the big guy was getting the ball, and they just expected him to pick up a first.
And his kick is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, Buck.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play. Field for a big gainer and a first down.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Up the middle they go. It's Warren. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. A Steelers draft class here for 2022, and even with other notable names taken in the middle rounds, this draft, it comes back to the name at the top, CD, the hometown quarterback, Pitt's Kenny Pickett, staying in the Steel City as a first-round pick.
And the consensus of talent evaluators going into the draft, it wasn't a quarterback-heavy draft, but if one would go in the first round, most thought it would be Kenny Pickett, thinking he's the most pro-ready, and as you noted, he stays in the Steel City. And how about the receivers they took? George Pickens out of Georgia in the 2nd round, he's the tall one, and Calvin Austin III out of Memphis, he's the short one, but both of them can fly.
Trying with Pickett here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Well, this winds up an empty possession.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones at a first down. Pickett to throw on 1st down. He's got a man, complete, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, 55 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night. Remember, the preseason has...
Boy, rough crowd. No football for 6 months already. We're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. They'll run on 1st down. Warren. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, That's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off play action, Pickett. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The end result, 21 yards.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this one is right through. And that's going to tie us at 13. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none-two plays, and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Pickett now on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged, because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Pickett right back to the air again. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Pickett toward the sideline. He will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. That one goes for 8 yards.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Warren taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Steelers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
From the 29, Pickett finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. The Pickett finding Johnson there. 1st down, Steelers.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. So territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Brandon's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
But remember now, no overtime here in the preseason, so in a tie game, this ought to be a fight to the finish. On 1st down, it's Warren. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They run the counter. Warren. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, it's Warren. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
They run the counter. Warren. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Pickett to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off?
And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Steven Sims from 10 yards out. And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Obviously a huge touchdown for their team, but a big touchdown for a rookie. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This game all tied, and as we've said, no overtime in the preseason. So there's a good chance that that's how this game is going to end. Looking to throw here. Pickett. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So, Charles, this is a game that certainly had some intrigue, but I think you and I both agree. We like the decision to not play overtime in preseason and just call it a draw.
Partner, I want to meet the person who disagrees with this decision, and I just wonder what took so long for the league to arrive at this conclusion. They put the rule in for the 2021 season, and it should have been in a long time ago. Yeah, some rookies might miss some plays, but all in all, no one's paying attention when we get to the end of a preseason game.
The players on your team earned XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of... This is the player card. Here are a player's mode. This is the abilities tab. Here you get... It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Steelers and the Jaguars, and it's coming up next.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A first carry for the second-year man. It's Najee Harris. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran. Tackler. It's second down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Trubisky to throw. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now it's Trubisky. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week one, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team? I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Trubisky to throw again. The quick slant caught. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. Harris, touchdown, Pittsburgh. A long opening drive and a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical, and it looks like a boxing match where you hit them with body blows. They can withstand them here if they give up the touchdown, but you don't feel...
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run again with Harris. And he is close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 44. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for the 2nd quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crossed. 22 yards there, 1st down. Harris running straight ahead. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment.
Now Trubisky.
Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass.
And the Steelers have taken the lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw into defense. They had
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now it's Trubisky. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. On 3rd down, Trubisky.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. On the give, this is Harris. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars are going to...
All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
He's got this to Pickens.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. He gets this one to Johnson. And some room to work. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Trubisky will throw. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struck.
Touchdown! Miles Boykin as the first half is winding down.
And the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put them.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Benny Snell, 56 yards. And the Steelers take a 3-touchdown lead.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down. At the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Pickett. Wide open receiver complete. 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Gunnar Olszewski, 72 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And plenty to praise on the play, but this is also a bit of a breakdown defensively because you've got to be right on him when he makes the catch. Otherwise, he has the ability to really make you pay.
Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They'll go with Snell here on 1st down. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 70 yards on the ground here for Snell. He's got a 1st down as well. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Warren. And he is close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 25. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And the Steelers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Now Pickett will look to pass it. Open man here is Gentry. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Pickett. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. So on 4th down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. They run straight ahead with Snell. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Tyree Gillespie, the one to get him down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Pickett sets up play action. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's been 2 weeks and 2 strong performances in the preseason so far as the backups will try to finish things off here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some space here. And they work this out past the 25. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
Welcome to your franchise staff. Staff Point, when you have to see what effect some talent trees make you select a path to follow. The third and final week of the preseason is here.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll start on the ground with Harris, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Coming up on second. From the shotgun is Trubisky. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Trubisky. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain this big advantage early.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now Trubisky to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he gets his the 35 before going out of bounds. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. They hand this off to Harris. Uses the stiff arm. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Trubisky's throw into the hands of Pickens. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And he's got his man on the out route. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Miles Boykin, 31 yards. And the Steelers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they got to try something. They're just cutting them to shreds.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here's Trubisky to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Now it's Trubisky. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Trubisky. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's got... He's going to be taken down, but a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. On first down, Trubisky. And going deep downfield for Boykin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 16. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jared Davis, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Aiden Hutchinson, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And this is going to remain a 1. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. Quick completion here to Johnson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. Looks like somebody's ready to begin the regular season, skipping over halftime here in the final game of the preseason. 3rd quarter. Here we go. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Our starters likely to be out there for the 3rd quarter as we get back underway in this 2nd half. A reminder, Thursday, off the play fake. Here's Trubisky. It's brought in by Harris. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll run with Harris. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. It'll go as a gain. And it moves the chains as well.
Well, you certainly have to give him a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
To the 43, second down. Second down at 7. Here's Trubisky. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 45-yard line. On the ground, it's Harris. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone. They go play action with Trubisky. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Julian Okwara. It'll go as a loss of about... He gets in there to drop him. Won't be easy here after that sack. Now you got Trubisky and the Steelers facing a 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. He finds his tight end Gentry. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Play action. It's Trubisky. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
Play action. Now Trubisky. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Miles Boykin ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game as his guys are able to extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get them about 5 yards. On second down, it's Snell. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. And the Steelers on 3rd down, they have been superb. 5. Here it's 3rd and 2. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. He finds his man, complete. That's Warren. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Open man here is Gentry. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
On second down, it's Warren. And he'll get this up to about the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Now Pickett on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Looking to throw here, Pickett. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now remember now, no overtime here in the preseason, so in a tie game, this ought to be a fight to the finish. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. They run the counter. Warren. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a give here to Snell. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Pickett to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. The 30. 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside? Kind of
oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Oruwari. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they.
Easily see, here are some recommendations to get you started.